Ross Tucker sent out a tweet this morning. Ross, of course, sometimes fills in on this show, former NFL lineman, Sirius XM, NBC Sports Network analyst. And Ross, I'll let you read your own tweet, and then we'll discuss.
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously the big topic, Dan, this morning has been Thursday Night Football and what Doug Baldwin said, and a lot of people are complaining about it. But, you know, the 2 points I made this morning is that, number one, you know, the players get 55% of the television package. And so Thursday Night Football for just this year is over $500 million. So that means the players are getting over $275 million, which is over $150,000 per player to play one Thursday game. And then the other point I mentioned is that I only did it once, Dan. I played from 01 to 08. And I remember, I don't think they had Thursday night that much, but when I was playing in Dallas in 02, we played Jacksonville on a Sunday. It was a physical game. I remember after the game, had to go back to the trainer, to the Cowboys facility, because it was Thanksgiving week. And that was kind of the routine in Dallas. You knew that, evidently. That was my first year there. So it was a rough week. But here's the thing. When you play on Thursday, you don't do anything. It's like the easiest week for a player ever. All you do is like rehab and try to heal and have a couple walkthroughs. Then we played on Thanksgiving. We won. I got the whole weekend off, which was awesome. I went home, had my fifth-year high school reunion. I mean, to me, there's two things here. If you asked every player, forget the monetary part of it. If you asked every player, I think it'd be about 50-50, because I saw some current guys like Kyle Juszczyk and other guys liked my tweet about liking Thursday night because of the easy work week and then getting the entire weekend off. But more importantly than that, Dan, all the people that complain about it, if you went to every player, what would be 98% of the guys would say, okay, for one Thursday night game, I'll get an extra $150,000? Yeah, I'll play one Thursday night a year for $150,000.
So why are the Seahawks upset? Is it just because Richard Sherman is out for the season?
Well, and it's not just them. I mean, last week, Richie Incognito was complaining about it for Buffalo after they lost. I think, number one, people are always going to be averse to change or getting out of their routine. I mean, nobody in life likes getting out of their routine. I know a lot of guys that didn't like playing Monday night games or Sunday night games because you had to sit in a hotel room all day. I mean, if you ask a lot of guys, they would want every game to be Sunday at once. I think part of it is just change. But I also think on a lot of the economic issues, Dan, I don't think players really look at it that way. I think they look at it like, I got a 4-year deal for $20 million with 8 guaranteed, and that's what I'm getting. I don't think they realize, wait a minute, the money has to come from somewhere. It has to come from NBC and CBS and Amazon Prime to make that salary cap go up, and that we're all benefiting greatly. And that doesn't even count being the only game on, the exposure. I mean, Amazon put $30 million into the promotion of their – I mean, there's a lot of benefits that players get from playing that one Thursday night game. I don't think when you're a current player, you really think about the big picture financial aspect of it.
We saw a moment last night with Russell Wilson where the officials sent him off to the sidelines, and I'm assuming when you're sent off, you have to go through concussion protocol. It didn't look like he went through concussion protocol. I understand how you don't want to go through concussion protocol, but what is the league supposed to do in a situation like this?
I think they have to find the Seahawks. You know, he walked off, sat down, he missed the play, wasn't happy about it, wasn't happy that it was taking too long to come and check him, and he goes back in. And then after they punt the ball, then he comes over and does more of the concussion protocol. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be, Dan. I don't think the concussion protocol is sit out a play and then come back in, and then after the series is over, then we'll check you. I mean, if Walt Anderson or Walt Coleman, whoever, if they think there's an issue, then you need to be out until they check you. And I don't know. They'll be fined. I mean, the Seahawks will be fined because that's not the protocol, and that's a real bad look on national TV.
Thank you, Ross. We appreciate it. Have a good weekend. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. I'm looking forward. I'm at Fenway Park tonight, Dan, for Brown and Dartmouth, so McLovin will be watching.
Oh, nice. I'll watch that. Yeah.
Yeah, Fenway Park.
Yeah, you know, Friday night, Ivy League football. I'm right there with you, man. I'll be watching. Thank you, Ross.
Thanks, Dan.
That's Ross Tucker.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.